but I wanted to get an understanding of just the setup. Are you doing sensors and software, or is the software connected to sensors? When you're talking about, like noise reduction and dust and, are you coming in with any hardware onto those spaces?
Yes, we do have our own hardware for noise. We also work in partnership for air quality sensors, but it's not an exclusive arrangement. So, I mean, we are a solution provider, and the software is really central to our solution. So, we're really looking for whatever fits best in a particular case. But if needed, we do provide air quality and noise and vibration sensors as well.
And then on the other one, I was wondering is, when I was looking at your, like, on your website, it looks like almost like there's actual images that you're showing. Where are those coming from? Like, is that, like, are those like satellite imagery? What is?
Oh, it's yeah. So it's a lot of our interface and our software is a map-based view, really, of different insights that a customer can get from the data that's being collected. So what you were talking about before in terms of um, hardware or sensor providers having their own platforms and so on, the big limitation of that is it's usually limited to the display and reporting of information.
Hmm.
So what Envirosuite does, which is different to anybody else really, is to go very, very deep in terms of the analysis of the data that comes from those sensors and comes from different types of sources. So whether that's weather, whether that's a dust sensor, um, noise sensor, looking at that as a whole and then going very, very deep in terms of what can you get from it. So
Mm-hmm.
the types of problems that you can solve is not just what is the sensor reading at the moment, or is that a high or low value, but where did that issue originate from? So
Mm.
using some reverse trajectory modeling that's available on demand, you can understand the source of that problem.
Mm.
If you have an alert at your monitor or you get an SMS or an email or something, you can not only know that you have an issue, but actually understand where in the mine that issue has come from. And now, importantly, you can also link that to your response mechanisms. So actually have pre-configured responses ready to go.